It's Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland and
the Dominator.
So before the review begins proper, Reigns comes out in street clothes, gets a lot of boos. Okay,
we all thought he might have been injured.
Right.
It turns out it was far worse than that.
Unfortunately, it was... Apparently he had leukemia when he was 22. Not that many people knew. Not that we needed to know. It's none of our business. That effectively ended his football career. He got into WWE. Any and all... So he had to relinquish the Universal title. To call this a gut punch would be...
An understatement of...
Ooh. Epic
large proportions.
Yeah, epic proportions. However you feel about Reigns, and we've said, plenty of people have said, that's about the wrestler, this is about the guy.
And like you said at the beginning, his name is Joe.
Yeah. Put aside your criticisms, people. That's all I'm Put aside your fucking criticisms.
Yeah, right now, he's now dealing with cancer. And that's just... It's not something you wish on your worst enemy.
I don't think there's many people that haven't had a friend or family member or multiple that have been affected by cancer. So, I mean, relinquishing the title is secondary. Him coming back to wrestling is secondary. We don't know when he'll be back, if he'll be back.
Chemotherapy can take a lot out of you.
It can take a couple years, sometimes, depending on how severe it is. And the bottom line is, whether he comes back to wrestling or not, again, a secondary, he's got a family to worry about. Yeah. WWE will obviously take care of him. I'm pretty certain they're going to pay for the treatment. The bottom line is just the man, Joe Anoa'i, needs to get okay.
Yeah, so hoping the best for you, Roman.
Yeah.
Just focus on recovering, focus on healing, focus on getting treatment.
It's all, and Cole and Renee and Corey, they were in tears, which, I mean, a lot of people were. I mean, it's like...
Seth Rollins...
Oh, God, when they did the fist bump thing.
He was hurting.
He was. That was really...
I mean, Dean was hurting too, but
yeah.
Seth, you could see it all over his face.
Yeah, this was just massively...
And
wow.
Apparently a lot of the other wrestlers didn't know what exactly was going on because you could see it throughout Twitter. Like Gallows and Anderson...
Yeah. They found out and they were at a SmackDown house show. There were people... Tonga Loa of New Japan commented. There are other people from New Japan to comment. The whole point is this whole thing sent shockwaves. Because cancer's no joke. Fuck cancer.
Yeah, I mean... every wrestler from Samoa Joe, Hurricane Helms, even Virgil...
Ciampa.
Even Ciampa.
Broke character.
Because at a certain point, you gotta...
Well, he's a human.
You gotta pay some respect.
Yeah, he's a human being first.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joe and why he get okay. That's really just about it. To the fans, look, if you cannot put aside your anger towards the wrestler, get off Twitter. You do not belong in the wrestling fandom.
Yeah, we may make our jokes about,
booking
Roman the wrestler, but we've stated multiple times it's about Roman the character, not Joe Anoa'i the person.
Yeah.
So all the best for you, man.
Definitely. So now we begin the review proper.
Yes.
Balor versus Lashley.
Yeah.
With Leo, and the Leo thing is grating on my nerves because it's taking so much away from Lashley's matches.
Correct.
Which I guess is the point. But is it to make Lashley snap?
It is also to make the crowd really hate Lashley.
They can already do that. He could do that through actions.
No, they can't.
Really?
Smark's gonna smark.
True. It's true.
And smarks like talent more than they do heel or face.
True. But the funniest thing is Balor won.
Yes!
And that's where you're going to start to see the cracks already with Lashley and Leo. It may take a bit. It may take till about the Rumble.
Yep.
Where Lashley tries to betray, or Leo tries to betray Lashley. Then gets tossed out. And then you have that breakup on the next night on Raw or something.
Yeah.
Lashley really should be going for the IC title or something at some point. But then, so yeah, Balor winning was a bit shocking.
Yes. Tonight was a episode full of twists and turns,
which we will get to.
Yes. Lots of turns, actually, when you think about it.
Right? Yeah. Dolphin Drew. We're talking. Sounds more like a sheep.
Let's not talk about Seth Rollins' quip to Drew McIntyre.
Oh God! Oh God! I just thought about it. Drew says he's going to go mobster hunting, or is it monster hunting?
Monster hunting.
Oh, okay. I've never played like the newer games.
I've only put in a few hundred hours.
Into which one?
All of them.
Okay. Wait, combined or?
Well, combined, somewhere around 900 to 1,000 hours.
It's like me with Suikoden 2. Anyway.
Yeah, except you can keep playing Monster Hunter and still be surprised.
This is true. Then you had Sasha with Bailey and Natty at ringside.
Yes.
Versus Ruby with Liv and Sarah at ringside.
The boss hug connection to a cat. Because everyone likes to hug cats. Unless you're allergic.
I mean, you could be into whatever you want. I mean, if you're a gynecologist and hugging cats, there's a bit of a problem.
I mean, John, who owns the most cats?
Who
has owned the most cats between us?
That would be me.
Correct.
I currently own 2.
Yes.
Yeah, Ruby won. It wasn't that bad. Sasha's hair did not come off, thankfully.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe it.
Yeah, we're getting the 6-woman tag at Evolution. Right after we talked about the laziness. Check out the rapid fire video that we did, by the way. We just talked about the laziness of the Evolution card. Not the talent, but the booking. Mm-hmm. And, oh God.
Oh my God.
Mm. So
it's John Travolta.
We get Crown Jewel hype with repeat stuff and DX. And then take Kane, and I don't care.
Why?
I don't want 200.
Why are you making me not care about Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker?
And Kane.
And Kane.
I don't really care that much about Triple H, the wrestler.
I mean, honestly, how can you make me not care about this feud?
They managed to find a way.
Because they're out of their prime, by 15 years.
At least 10. I mean, at least 10, because you could be in your prime in your 40s if you still wrestle well. But yeah, it's done for...
I know it's not about the game, but how you play it. But listen, maybe you should probably just stay to the back. Because let me tell you, this is getting hard to watch.
It really isn't. I mean, they keep announcing Crown Jewel, plugging it, but not where it is showing. And we talked about that in Rapid Fire, so check that out. Yeah, I really don't care about this at all. It's going to be, when Triple H is the youngest guy that you have in the match, that's not good.
Yep.
And then we have Braun versus Brock at Crown Jewel, which unfortunately Roman Reigns.
Yep.
I think we're going to get somebody added to it possibly. Even Heyman came out and he was about to crack. Probably because as a fellow father, he understands.
Yeah.
You know, and he respects Reigns. And again, the man Reigns respected, but Heyman cracked for a while, but then started hyping more stuff for Crown Jewel. Mm-hmm. Then Braun came out.
He also put over Reigns.
That was good. And then he said that Brock was going to get some steamed hams.
We may have had our differences. Well, he did try to kill you with an ambulance.
And I did.
And you also tried to kill him with an ambulance.
The important thing is everybody was trying to kill each other. Yeah. Wrestling.
That's how we make friends.
We didn't make friends by trying to kill each other, at least.
The true Johnny, or the true treasure, were the friends you tried to kill along the way.
Well, okay, I'm finding out some new things. Yeah. You then had Drew attack, just give Braun a face full when he turned around. Mm-hmm. He kicked him, I mean.
Yes.
I worded that a lot dirtier.
And people wanted to claim more of it.
I get it. A sword?
Okay.
Yeah. Charlie was eyeing Dolphin Drew. Well, mainly Drew. Charlie eyes a lot of things.
Yeah.
And Charlie really looks good in leather. That much I'll say. And then we had Elias do a promo and a song a bit, and then Apollo interrupted him. And Elias beat Apollo Crews, by the way. They put his name back on there.
Yes. All right, you can have your last name back. But you're gonna lose.
What? Okay, sure, all right.
No more push for you.
I had a push before? Okay, now you really get no push.
Don't question me again. This deal is getting worse all the time.
Good.
I've altered the deal.
It's a great art of the deal anyway. They're friends. But Elias beat Apollo Crews.
Yes.
And Elias has theme music.
Which we forget.
Because he's never introduced with it on TV.
But then we get back from the commercial break.
We have Elias.
Yes.
Or actually we have Angle run down the World Cup lineup in the most teleprompter, whatever way.
Welcome to the World Cup, where everyone from around the world is here. If the U.S. is the only country in the world.
Yeah, Nakamura wasn't even in it. The U.S. champion, by the way.
Woo!
What's the... Oh, okay.
That's because Ray beat him.
That's a good point. Yeah, well, I mean, Ray was going to beat him. It was.
Hey, Ray, you're from Mexico, right? Yes?
Perfect. Put him in there.
There. Now they won't say anything about diversity.
Right, but I grew up in San Diego. That's close to Mexico, right? And stop.
Please stop.
So then, yeah, Angle. Look, I love Angle, but he really ran it down like just teleprompter like. But then we have Elias out there again, wanting to do a song, and Corbin interrupts him and keeps writing him down.
And Elias is giving him the evil eye.
Yeah. And Steph is saying, if Stephanie didn't like you, I would fire you. And told him to get out, even cut his mic. And said to leave. Elias left. And then we cut to, where Corbin's on camera. Yep. But they're blocking the stage, and then
as he's talking, crowd starts cheering because Elias begins to come back up onto the stage. And you're like, and Baron Corbin not knowing what's going on. Yes, so exciting. And then
he El Kabonged him.
Yes.
If you know what that is, you're old like I am. But that was
if only he can secret agent squirrel him. What would that involve?
I heard secret Asian squirrel him.
Well, that would be Hong Kong Phooey. #1 super guy.
You're #1 action guy is what I thought it was. We have an Elias face turn?
Yes.
I guess?
Maybe?
Whatever. I mean, I think it's a little bit... he's hard to hate, but he's also lovable to hate.
Remember when Baron Corbin was taken seriously?
Remember when Baron Corbin was Money in the Bank winner?
Yup. Never forget it.
God. No wonder he can't be taken seriously. He fucking lost to gender. So, face turn for Elias, whatever. Ronda and Nikki with the contract signing. And Nikki and Bree speaking flatly. Look, I get that they script their talents a lot, but my God.
Domo arigato, Mrs. Roboto. Domo.
That was... I'm not saying that Nikki hasn't improved, but
that promo died in the womb.
All their promos died in the womb. Good God. But she never told anyone until just now.
Sweet Christ, that was...
It
was hard to listen to.
They're having the Bellas lean into
They're definitely a product of the Divas era. I'll just put it that way.
They are. They just aren't. But you know what? Best of luck to every single woman that is going to be on the Evolution card.
Except them.
Well, okay.
I hope they lose.
Well, no, I hope they lose. I just hope that nothing bad happens to them.
Yes.
Right. Ronda did her best, took a slap. Not a kick to the jaw, so she didn't get knocked down.
But she'll get up again.
And nothing gonna keep her down? Except Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes. So then, Dean and Rollins with an emotional promo. Charlie, I don't know what was going... Still looking good in that leather. Sorry, trying to focus here. Trying to focus. And then you had a 4-woman match, a fatal 4-way. Nia, Dana, Tamina, who I already forgot came back, and Ember Moon. I'm just gonna let Durham take over here. Yeah, well, was that just for Ember?
Yes.
Okay. Ember won after pinning Tamina. This match, I mean, Nia had a few moves. It was what it was.
Let's just say Tamina ain't super fly, which is a good thing, actually, when I think about it.
I mean, all women named Nancy should stay away. What?
What?
I had to say it. Tamina already got pinned. This is her second show back. It's just okay. That was what it was. Ember got the win. Cool. I don't know what this means for Battle Royal, and I don't care. Not that I don't care about the women, but they're just chucking all these women in a Battle Royal, and it's a bad idea.
Yes.
They're probably going to introduce tag team titles soon after. Probably not at the show. Susan G. Komen with Titus and a bunch of survivors. Good stuff. Put over Roman. Mm-hmm. And, this is the one time I'm not going to make fun of Susan G. Komen. One time I'm not going to. Good on the survivors also. Trish and Lita and Mickey, Alicia and Alexa. And Alicia fell down on Lita. Good job. I like Alicia. I think she's actually very skilled in the ring, but they put her in the worst situations.
Yep.
Maybe she got blinded by her own outfit. I don't know.
Blinded by the light.
But yeah, this was kind of bad. I mean, can Alicia and Alexa get arrested for beating up the elderly?
Probably.
Okay. Oh, speaking of which, Ivory's in the Battle Royal.
Mm-hmm.
Ivory's about 60.
And how old is Trish?
Trish and Lita, I think, are 40. Trish is 41 or 42, and I think Lita's 42, 43.
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
I am 37.
And you were saying elderly?
It was a joke. It wasn't a very good joke. It was a joke. Look, I mean, I only act elderly when I try to stand up. Anyway, this was not very good.
No.
I mean, it's nothing against the participants involved. It was just a good bill for the match. And then, Rollins and Ambrose versus Dolphin Drew for the tag titles. It was
a very, very good main event.
Very good match, very emotional. Dean looked like he was just cracking during the entrance, which I don't blame him.
Yeah, he was cracking so much he forgot friend from foe.
He did. Braun, however, came down during the match. A really, really well done match. Maybe not as good as their Hell in a Cell match, but it had plenty of good emotion. Really good TV match. Braun came down while the ref was down. Attacked Drew.
Yep.
Tossed him around. Dolph then goes outside to grab the title, seemingly like he's going to leave. Like it
would be a very smart idea to do.
Since Braun and Drew brawled into the back.
Oh no, let's go into the middle of the ring with the championship. But Dean Ambrose is there to keep the championship out of the ring.
And then
Seth Rollins takes him out.
Yep. And then curb stomp. 1, 2. The ref gets thrown back in the ring. 1, 2, 3. They're celebrating, and Dean snaps and turns on
and
Rollins.
He did some dirty deeds. Done dirt cheap.
And I think Renee might have been thrilled.
Probably.
Well.
Dean Ambrose has turned on Seth Rollins.
That's not a euphemism. Wait, is it? It is, isn't it? Oh, a heel turn, right. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he beat the Jesus out of him.
I can't believe I actually said
he beat the CrossFit Jesus out of him.
I can't believe I actually tweeted this and watch them still have Dean turn on Seth tonight. Wait.
He's been telling me that all night long.
I was joking, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
You can see it to the future.
Yeah, we'll leave the rest of that line there. Yeah, Dean is now a heel. That's good, though.
Yes.
We need to make a heel on Raw. He should be the mega heel.
Yes.
Maybe opposed to Drew.
But yeah, that was that. That was a heel turn.
That was a hell of an ending. I'll give them that much credit. They did everything they could. And finally, they pulled the trigger on the heel turn. I'm like, wow, okay. So that bumps the grade up. We're not going to obviously factor in the whole thing with Reigns on the grade because that's separate. That's like this, and here's the show. I will say that this show was actually, even through all its flaws, a B+.
Yes.
Solid. Well
like
done.
A rock.
I now have all those commercials playing in my head, but I can't remember the rest of the words. So anyway.
Nobody does.
I don't even think the original singer does. So, is that what you said?
Yeah.
B+. And Derb.
You can vote on the poll up here and let me know what you think of this show.
Yeah.
And leave a comment down below if you think we're dead wrong and you want to tell us why.
I mean, granted, that's your opinion.
I'll take it too personally.
Unless you're a fan of some people, and then I might have to block you. But anyway, yeah, like, share, subscribe, Twitter handles. A thumbnail at the end of the video from this guy. Real Aussie with Jonn, Ritland, and
the Derbinator.
Honestly, get well soon, Roman.